And the breaking news right now, of course, is we're waiting on Rahul Gandhi's press conference to begin as Team India gathers in Mumbai. The opposition has raked up several issues, chiefly the Adani report by the Financial Times that has been released today, as well as the issue of China. Rahul Gandhi is all set to speak right now at his press conference. We'll be cutting across live to that in just a moment. I quickly wanted to bring in India Today's consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai, who's been reporting from the ground live on all these unfolding developments concerning the Team India grouping, the two-day meeting that kicks off later today, as well as what lies ahead as far as the Adani issue is concerned. Rajdeep, Rahul Gandhi is set to speak very, very shortly. It looks like the Adani issue might be mudda number one that he picks up when he speaks. What are you hearing about whether all of the constituents of the Team India grouping will unite on this issue?
That's a good question, Shiv. It appears that Rahul Gandhi in particular has taken up the Adani issue almost as his agenda. That this is the issue he wants to be defined by. You'll recall even in February during the motion of thanks to the President's address, Rahul Gandhi had repeatedly raised the Adani issue. And now Rahul Gandhi's supporters or Team Rahul within the Congress is saying, we told you so. These are the revelations that he claims confirms what Rahul Gandhi is saying, that the Adani group has been promoted and protected by the Narendra Modi government, be it SEBI or DRI investigations. On the other hand, very interestingly, when we speak to some of the allies, they're not joining Rahul Gandhi here in this press conference. They're not raising the Adani issue, except the Shiv Sena. No one has come on record at the moment on these revelations. In fact, one senior leader of a regional party told me, we don't want to be distracted at this moment by the Adani issue. And remember, there are letters written by the likes of Ashok Gehlot and Bhupesh Baghel, which have invited Mr. Gautam Adani to invest in their estates. But Rahul Gandhi is someone who believes that this is the issue which will define him, and therefore he is determined, in the light of these revelations, to continue to escalate his attack on the Adanis and make that almost a central plank of his political campaign, even here in Mumbai at the India Alliance meeting.
Do you see it, without going into the merits of the allegations themselves in the report, which we are doing separately, Rajdeep, do you see that this issue could be a uniting factor? We have seen in the past how, people like Sharad Pawar had reportedly advised Rahul Gandhi, to step off this issue. Could it be a sort of rallying issue? Could it have resonance?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a kind of rallying issue. It's an issue that defines Rahul Gandhi and Team Rahul within the Congress. They've been pushing the question of cronyism, corporate cronyism, accusing the Modi government of it. That's become his defining badge. You mentioned Sharad Pawar. It's well known Mr. Pawar has been very close to Mr. Gautam Adani. They've been seen in each other's company. Mr. Pawar has defended Gautam Adani in the past. So don't expect the likes of Sharad Pawar to raise it. I don't think when the formal meeting is held tomorrow, Adani will feature top of the mind. I think there is a sense within a section of the opposition that Prime Minister Modi could be looking at a December election. The special session call in middle of September has led to greater speculation on this. So I think there's a sense of urgency within some of the regional parties that you need to get your act together, frame your agenda. The Congress, on the other hand, I get a sense wants to buy more time, wait till the November-December state elections before they, in a way, commit themselves to the India Alliance agenda. So I think that's where you'll find conflicts coming. I have spoken to a few regional party leaders who are very clear. We can't go on political tourism from one city to another. We need a clear agenda and a clear narrative. Now, that narrative cannot be anti-Modism, and many of the regional parties believe that that agenda cannot be Gautam Adani. They're saying, let's focus on issues like rising prices, let's focus on unemployment, let's look for issues where they believe the government is more vulnerable. But Rahul Gandhi, in a sense, has made this battle against the Adanis almost a personal crusade. He believes that this is the issue where Prime Minister Modi is vulnerable, that the most recent revelations expose this government further to the charge of cronyism, and he seems determined, Shiv, to go on that path, even if the others are not willing necessarily to align with him.
Rajdeep, on a separate note, when we spoke yesterday, we were talking about how the Team India grouping meeting in Mumbai is going to be about, getting the body language right, vibing with each other and making sure that, things are comfortable and the, obvious divisions between them are kind of softened for the next few months before the election. What's the sense you're getting? We've seen all these leaders arrive, all of them have big smiles on their faces. The pictures look nice. What is your sense, Rajdeep?
I sense that all these leaders realize that this, for many of them, is do or die. It's an existential fight. I spoke to one of those leaders who says, look, if we lose 2024 badly again, we don't know whether we can recover from that blow. The regional parties at least have their strengths in respective states. The Congress is at the moment confined largely to a few states. Therefore, its claims to be a pan-national party are dependent on what happens in this election. They can't afford another double-digit defeat of 50-odd seats. So I think there is a sense of urgency within a few of these leaders. They want the Congress to be as responsive as they claim they are. And one of them told me that we want an agenda framed latest by the 1st of October, and then go ahead with that and work on communicating that agenda to the people of the country. Now, does will that all that happen in this meeting in Mumbai? We're not sure. Meanwhile, there's some action, because I'm told that Rahul Gandhi is about to come to address this meeting here. But Shiv, you raise a pertinent question. I don't know how the body language will actually work, but we are told that there is a sense within these leaders that they need to unite now or never, is how some of these leaders are putting it. So their existential crisis that they face is forcing them almost to come together and evolve some kind of a common program at this stage.